Now from the Windy City. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Drilled down the line. Well, that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Baez has it, and there's out number 2. And he is in there. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Happ leads off second with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full. 3-2. Chris Bryant waits on deck. There's ball 4. In now, Chris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. None out. Runners at first and second. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belter.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And as it turns out, no go after all. He'll hold at the bag, and that's a big second out. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. From the stretch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. Darvish has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Leonis Martin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 1-1 the count. So 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll dive back in safely. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, Yan Gomes. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kyle Schwarber stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He went down looking to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Bryant waits on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. A 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off of down and in. Lindor takes his lead at third with 1 away. Popped him up. Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Men on third with 2 down. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now. 3-2. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Martin. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. At the plate, Ian Happ. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Pulled toward right center field. Martin is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Darvish rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Lindor is there. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside.
And the throw is in time to get him. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And another foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's out number 1. So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ giving chase. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. I mean, what? And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the... Danny Salazar, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yu Darvish is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be...
And we'll have to leave it. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Leonis Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jan Gomes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Here's a pop-up now. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
2-1 the count. To 2-2 now.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Andrew Miller takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Missed with a slider. Wilson Contreras, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Popped him up. Donaldson shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. This one skied out toward right. Chisenhall sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Miller. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Yonder Alonso is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Alonso tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. In there, and it's full 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit sharply on the ground. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Dan Otero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's set and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cody Allen takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Left side, but well fouled. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Yu Darvish. He went down on strikes last time up. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
No balls and a strike to count. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Steve Cishek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Popped him up. Bryant has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Leonis Martin. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. After it is Martin. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. We'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. So here's Francisco Lindor now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is under it, and that retires the side. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Ready with another 0-2. Line to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 0-2 once more. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Gomes puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hand, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The count now at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Great job right there to hold up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.